Hello, everybody. Andrea here. So I have been the owner of Dentalelle Tutoring for 17, almost 18 years now, where I help dental hygiene and dental assisting students pass the board exam online. So not in person, this is all online, making it so much easier to open up your course notes anytime and start studying. Plus, I do a lot of teaching lectures online. So if you don't want to read notes or read the PowerPoints or read any of that, I'll be teaching you this way. So that can typically be a lot more exciting than reading if that's the way you prefer to learn. But how early is too early to start studying for the board exam? Or on the opposite side of things, how late is too late? So students ask me all the time, when should I start studying for the board exam? That is honestly up to you. I know that's a tricky answer, but I'm going to explain why you might want to think about a couple months or maybe 6 months. So at the very least, I do tell people a couple months before the board exam, 2 or 3 months is a good time to start studying, because once you start studying, you might be a little bit slower at it. You might not be doing it every day, and life happens. You might get sick for a week and you're in bed all day long. You can't imagine doing anything but just shutting your eyes and sleeping. So you don't want a week to get away from you where you should have been studying, but you didn't. Or maybe you want to go on holidays for 2 weeks. Do you really want to study while you're on holidays? No, but you might not know yet you'll be taking these holidays. Life happens. Heaven forbid, you might have a sick family member in the hospital. Somebody passes away. I hate to say it, but life happens, right? So all of these life things are out of your control and means you're not going to study. And you really shouldn't, because you have other things to worry about. So I tell people, study at least 2 or 3 months ahead of time to account for any life things happening. Let's say you are doing pretty good and nothing bad happens, then guess what? That means you can take a couple days off every week and not study. But for those who decide to leave it last minute and start studying a month before, I tell you, you should be studying every day. I don't want you to take a day off. You should be studying at least 2 hours every day, 2 to 6 hours. So 6 hours is preferred. If you have a full-time job, you have kids, 6 hours might be hard to come by. So then at least 2 hours. But that brings me to my next point. If you have time to only study 2 hours a day because you have kids, you have a family, a full-time job, then you're going to need to study longer. So I ask students, how many hours a day can you tell yourself you're going to study? If it's 2 hours, then you need to study for longer than somebody who can study for 6 hours, no problem. They can lock themselves in their room and just study, but you just might not have that luxury. But all in all, you guys, at the end of it, you have to feel confident. I get a lot of students tell me, they email me and say, Andrea, I'm supposed to take the board exam next month. I have so much anxiety. I am not confident at all. I tell them not to worry yet. I mean, keep studying unless you want to cancel that exam and then rebook it for a couple months down the road. If you wait till the last minute to cancel, they're going to charge you. I don't know what the cutoff time is, so please check with your specific exam and your specific location, but you can change exam dates if life happens and you need to do that. There's nothing worse than taking the board exam when you know you're not ready and you know you're going to fail, because you only have a certain number of attempts. And believe me, it's a lot harder to take the exam the second time because you're stressed as heck because you don't want to study again. The first time, believe it or not, you're not as stressed as you're going to be the second and third and maybe fourth time taking the board exam, because there's way too much pressure. But don't take the first exam lightly. Study to pass, okay? If you guys need help, please let me know. Look down below where I have all of the links for the board exam prep courses that I have. I can and will help you pass. It's truly my passion, okay? You will see me all the time. We have a group on pardon me, we have a group on Facebook for members only where we talk, you guys, literally every day. every day, multiple times a day. If somebody has a question, hey, Andrea, I've only been able to study an hour today. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. But tomorrow, this is what I want you to focus on. So I am here to help you. Inside the course, there are modules that tells you exactly what topic to study when. Every week, there's a new topic, new mock exams, new lectures. I teach you guys like this every single week, something new. And you don't have to worry about signing up late because it's learn at your own pace. So when you sign up, you start where we are. Okay. So like we will go through every topic at some point. So you can just jump right in. You will not be behind because it's learn at your own pace. And I am here to personally support you 110%, you guys. So let me know if any questions, and I will talk to you guys soon. Please click like if you like this video, and I'll talk to you very soon.